I'm Eric Michael Kochmer, and this is the Experimental Film Journal, brought to you by Elegant Grotesque. All right, guys, so I want to talk to you about something actually a lot of fun. I want to talk about records. So you're going, Kochmer, what do you mean records? All right, we got Vashti Bunyan, just kind of an obscure singer-songwriter from the 60s. Basically, guys, I want to talk about records because here's the thing. If you're a filmmaker like me, you also probably have a passion for music. Because as we all know from making films, a movie isn't the same until you put the score on. That's when you really start understanding what the movie's going to really flow like, right? You're not going to really understand the pacing of the film until you start putting the music on. Now, you don't want to, however, start scoring the film until you know the picture is going to be locked. What do you do in the meantime? Common technique, if only your post-production team is going to be looking at the project, why not score it with tracks that you know you really like? Not that the final score won't be something you really like, but you're going to more than likely find music from through other sources, whether it be local bands or music that you can afford. If you don't know what that music's going to be from the get-go, go ahead and use tracks from well-known musicians. I do all the time, and it really helps me to figure out how I want to make the film and how I want to pace the film, okay? So, I mean, we got Black Sabbath here, we got the Beach Boys here, and I started a couple years ago, I started a pretty big record collection. And, this helps to inspire all my work and how I make films. Takes the edge off of life to have vinyl around, and vinyl's kind of cool. And also, here's a pro tip, it's a tax write-off. If you're a filmmaker, this is part of your research, and it's not even being shady. And listening to certain kinds of music, I don't know, to open your mind up. Besides using a lot of these well-known songs as temp tracks, you might also want to use them as just inspiration. Maybe you're writing a script, and you want to put Depeche Mode on. Ooh, look at that. Maybe you're just going through the footage and you want to listen to Nick Drake while you go through the footage, right? You might, who knows? You're going to come up with all sorts of different ideas when you do that. I know of writers that will only listen to, if they're writing a certain kind of thing, they'll only listen to one kind of music. They'll just listen to Hank Williams Jr., like, throw on David Bowie if you're writing a science fiction movie. Throw on the Beatles. For really any kind of movie, right? Thing is that we're creating, we're doing things, we're making stuff. You're experimenting. This is part of the experimental process. So go start a fucking awesome ooh, this is good. War, Eric Burden, I'm out.